Welcome back to Wikinews.
In the dim glow of a Pennsylvania McDonald's, just 1 week after a brazen assassination rocked the heart of New York City, a 26-year-old man named Luigi Mangione sat quietly, nursing a coffee, unaware that his face had become the most wanted image splashed across every screen in America. It was December 9, 2024, a crisp winter morning in Altoona, a sleepy town far from the skyscrapers he allegedly fled, and in that unassuming moment, the net closed in. Police swarmed the fast food joint after a tip from a vigilant customer who recognized him from the grainy surveillance footage. Handcuffed without a fight, Mangione's backpack yielded a chilling arsenal: a 3D printed ghost gun, fake IDs, a manifesto etched with fury against the healthcare giants that had, in his words, devoured the vulnerable. This wasn't just an arrest. It was the unraveling of a story that left a CEO's family shattered and a nation grappling with the raw underbelly of rage in a broken system. Let's rewind to that fateful morning of December 4th, when the streets of Midtown Manhattan buzzed with the usual pre-holiday frenzy. Brian Thompson, the 50-year-old CEO of UnitedHealthcare, was steps from the Hilton Hotel, preparing to speak at an investor conference, when gunfire erupted like thunder in a storm. 3 shots, deliberate, silenced, struck him down on the sidewalk, right in front of horrified witnesses clutching their coffee cups. Thompson, a father of 2, a Wharton grad who'd climbed the corporate ladder with a reputation for sharp strategy, collapsed in a pool of his own blood, his life snuffed out in seconds. The shooter? A ghost in a hoodie, melting into the crowd on an e-bike, vanishing into the subway like a shadow. New Yorkers, no strangers to chaos, were stunned into silence. Who could do this? Why target a man whose crime, in the eyes of the world, was leading America's largest health insurer? As the manhunt exploded, NYPD, FBI, sketches circulating like wildfire, the city held its breath. Thompson's widow, Paulette, releasing a statement that pierced the heart: "He was my everything, our family's rock. This evil has no place in our world." And then, the twist that turned shock into sorrowful disbelief: the suspect wasn't some faceless radical, but Luigi Mangione, a bright young mind from a prominent Baltimore family. Born into privilege, the grandson of a famed Italian-American philanthropist, the nephew of a Maryland county executive, Luigi seemed destined for greatness. He graduated from the University of Pennsylvania in 2020 with a degree in computer science, dabbled in startups, even interned at a Silicon Valley firm. Friends described him as quiet, introspective, the kind of guy who'd light up over philosophy books or late-night debates on inequality. But beneath that polished surface simmered a storm. Chronic back pain, they say, had sidelined him for months, confining him to his family's Towson estate, where he'd pore over online forums seething with frustration over denied claims and skyrocketing premiums. His manifesto, scrawled on a yellow notepad, wasn't a terrorist screed but a desperate howl. "These parasites profit from death," it raged, naming UnitedHealthcare as the embodiment of a system that chews up the sick and spits out the bankrupt. Was it revenge for his own suffering? A manifesto for the millions crushed by medical bills? Or something darker, a cry that spiraled into unthinkable violence? As Mangione faces charges of first-degree murder, extradited to New York amid protests chanting his name like a folk hero, his family issued a gut-wrenching plea: "We are horrified, heartbroken. Luigi was loved, but this is not who he is." In the wake of this tragedy, as Thompson's children mourn their father and Mangione's loved ones question how a promising life veered into nightmare, we're left staring into the abyss of America's healthcare wars. One man's bullets have ignited a firestorm of debate: celebrities decrying corporate greed, lawmakers vowing reform, everyday folks sharing their own tales of insurance betrayal. It's a reminder that behind the headlines, there are human fractures, dreams deferred, and a system that too often fails the very people it vows to protect. What does this mean for us? For the next family fighting a claim, or the next kid lost in pain's grip? The questions linger, heavy as winter fog. If this story moved you, hit that like button to spread awareness, and subscribe for more deep dives into the events shaping our world. We'll keep uncovering the truths that matter. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay human.